Welcome to episode 3 of Bhojpuri Hindustani words in Guyanese Creolese. In this episode, I want to walk you through the process of how I choose words for the list and why is it that certain words that you might know that you're saying to yourself, oh my gosh, why didn't she include this word on the list? Now, anytime I'm working with language, whether I'm doing African words in Guyanese Creolese, Bhojpuri words in Guyanese Creolese, there's always a certain sadness that comes over me when I look at certain words that I don't see in the culture anymore. Like to me, that's a sign that, oh my gosh, our language is dying. All right, but that's not the point. Let's go. So when I'm choosing words, I have a list here with words. So I'm going to walk you through the process. The first word I have here is Bele. I know that a lot of Indo-Guyanese might know that Bele is to take the belna and roll it on whatever you're rolling it on. The thing is, I will not put this word on the list because this word to me has not crossed over into the general Guyanese lingo, into the general Creolese. There are people, when you say this word, you will have to explain it to them. So I will not put Bele on the list. So Bele will get an X. And so will the word abir. Even though I know when we were younger and we used to play pagwa, everybody knew what abir was. Everybody knew what abrak was. I feel as if that has changed. So I wouldn't put abir on the list. I wouldn't put abrak on the list. Now, belna. Belna will be on the list. You know why? Because you can say to any child, pass me the Belna, and they will know exactly that you're asking for the rolling pin. And so, Belna is a word that will get a check. It will be on the list. Another word I have here is tawa. Tawa will be on the list. Everybody knows that tawa is that flat pan that we use for making roti or pat bake or whatever else. So, tawa will be on the list. Atar. You know that perfume that people use specifically for puja? That word will not be on the list because, first and foremost, that's a religious word. Not everybody will know that word, and so it will not be on the list because I don't think that that word has safely crossed over into our general lingo. You see where I'm going with this, right? You're understanding the process. Okay, let's look. So I'm going to scratch off atar. Now, let's take the word badam lacha, which is, that sweet treat. I will not put that on the list because I don't think that it's in our general lingo. So that one will not appear on the list. But achar, of course, I will put achar on the list. We all know what achar is, okay? And for those of you who don't know what achar is, it's like a kind of pickle per se that we make by cooking up a lot of seasoning with mangoes or different fruit. All right, guys, what else we make achar with? Help me out here. All right, so achar will be on the list because achar is a part of our general lingo. Now, the next word I have here is babu. Now, you know why I will put babu on the list? Because I think that this word has been popularized by the song "Oh Bengali Babu, Oh Guyanese Babu." So I know that everybody knows the word babu, and the word babu means mister. And so I will put the word babu on the list. Now, when I go down my list now, I have like 3 words here: aja and aji. I will not put these words on the list. You know why? Because it is not a part of the general Guyanese lingo. If I say to someone, oh, that's my aja, they will not know that that is my father's father. Or if I say that's my aji, they will not know that that is my father's mother. And so I will not put those words on the list. Neither will I put a word like bariat because that is not something that everybody will know when they hear bariat. They will not know that I'm talking about a wedding procession. So, not on the list. So I will just X, X, X. Now, let's take the word bara. Bara will be on the list. You know why bara will be on the list? Because almost everybody knows what a bara is. You go to a corner shop, you buy street food. Let me get two bara buy. And you know they will give you that fried, flat bake. All right? Yes. Now, so bara, yes, I give bara a check. Now, two words that really made me sad that I don't hear anymore is beta and betty. Oh, beta. Now, beta is for son or daughter, and betty is for girl only, like the daughter. And those words, I feel as if they're dead. Beta, Betty, you remember those words? I feel like nobody even use them now. And so I will not put them on the list. And that makes me sad because there was a time when these words were words that were popular. And that's the thing that happens when we don't use a language, it dies. Yes, it does. Now, the next word I have here is briga. And briga will be on the list because we all know when somebody is briga, they show off, they don't want to talk to us, and we say what? Oh my gosh, she a play briga. All of these words are Bhojpuri Hindustani words. All right, but I'm just explaining to you the process I use to put a word on the list and the process that I use to eliminate a word from the list. All right. And then the next word I have is katahar. Who doesn't know that katahar is jackfruit? So katahar will be on the list. And then I have chate. And I feel as if even though chate is widely used, I don't feel as if it's generally used. I don't feel as if it's in our Creolese lingo and everybody would know exactly what I'm talking about when I say chate. So chate will not be on the list. Now janjat will be on the list because we all know we don't like janjat. We don't like problems. We don't like trouble. We don't like janjat. That will be on the list because I think that Bhojpuri Hindustani word is a word that has crossed over into our Creolese. And one word that will not be on the list is dhoti. Remember what a dhoti is? Remember those men long ago used to wear a cloth, tie it around their waist, and then like tuck it in? Mostly white. You don't even see people wearing them now. Yes, I did see some men that belongs to the Hare Krishna faith wearing them. Yes, but outside of that, you don't see them. And so that's the process that I use to choose the words. So if you realize that, oh my gosh, I'm not hearing this word or that word, it's because it's not in our general Creolese lingo. Thank you so much for watching. Our story got melody. Remember, not take your matty eye for see, not take shame face and shake cocobe man on. And you could go high, you could fly high, you could fly low. Guess what? One dotty does still build Tata.